Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I know I've been going for a minute. I feel like, where has she been? Just think of me as the friend that you talk to every once in a while, but when y'all do talk, it's a great time. Like, think of my channel and think of me like that, because when I be going through it, I be wanting to not be on camera. And y'all, I really do apologize for that, because I be leaving y'all high and dry, and I am trying to do better with just not letting my emotions and what I got going on in my personal life dictate my responsibility that I have to my YouTube channel and just with y'all. So yeah, let's get straight into this install. Y'all see we got this bald cap already going on. I already knew how bad this install was going to eat. By the way, my braids are fresh and flat. Like, yeah, y'all know that is mandatory for a nice install. Not even braids, a slick back, whatever, but something to have your hair flat as fuck, okay? So y'all see I'm just cutting off the excess cap that I don't need, kind of pulling it back in some spots where I feel like it's just too low on my head. And I'm trying to make it symmetrical to the other side as well. So I'm just getting as close to the spray as I possibly can. And y'all see, okay, period. I used Got To Be Glue for my bald cap today, but yeah, y'all, I'm going ahead and take my Rube Kisses Cream Foundation in the shade RD15. And I'm just patting that all over my cap where I feel like the lace would show and just where I wanted to give me a new hairline. Wig is on now, and before I cut around my ears, I'm going to go ahead and cut off all this lace that this wig has. Like, it's all up in my peripheral. I can't see what I got going on. But yeah, just taking those same scissors that I'll be using and cutting around my ears so it can have a nice fit. Now I'm going to push this hairline back because I am going to pluck it using my Carrot wax stick. Just a little bit, y'all see, real slight. And then with the hot comb, just pushing this hairline back, making it look sleek, and also hot comb in the front a little bit. And yeah, I'm going to do this and then pluck it because this wig did come pre-plucked, pre-bleached, like I said. So it's looking real sleek, y'all see, period. I really didn't even have to go in and pluck, but I'm choosing to just to make it look a little bit more natural. So I'm taking my tweezers and just plucking in areas that I feel look super dense and that could look more thin and natural. I'm gonna let you guys just sit and watch me do this. I will return with my voiceover when I am done plucking. Just sit back and watch and just see how I'm doing this. It's real slight, real simple, nothing crazy. Just plucking in this, oh my gosh, plucking in the spaces that are just a little dense, and I'm just trying to make it look cleaner, you know? To keep the hair out the way in the front while I do this install, I am going to take some clips and just push the hair back and push the lace back as well. And we're getting straight into it. We're taking our cotton round and some Acipra alcohol. We're going to just clean off our skin with any makeup or residue or anything that's left on our skin so that this spray right here can really stick, because it's not really going to stick that well if your forehead or your head isn't clean for real. So yeah, I'm taking my Evan Wonder lace spray and I'm just taking a little bit, not trying to go too crazy. And yeah, just smoothing that out with my finger along the front of my bald cap. And then once I have it mapped out, I'm going to go ahead and take my blow dryer and blow dry that on a warm setting until it is tacky. I go in with 3 layers, but this is me showing you the 3rd layer. I didn't show y'all the 2nd because it's repetitive. I'm just doing the same thing, taking a thin layer and just waiting till it gets tacky and sticky. That's how I know I can pull this lace down and get to laying it the fuck down. So yeah. To make sure it's really tacky and sticky and ready to be pulled down, I always take my finger and lightly tap around to just see if it's pulling, if it's sticky, you know? So now I know for sure I'm pulling down my wig and I'm placing it right where the adhesive spray is. And y'all, I really loved how this wig fit my head pretty perfectly. So pulling the wig down, I didn't have to do too much when it came to adjusting it. I literally just pulled it down and stretched it out, pushed it down like how I'm doing here so it can really get to sticking. So this wig is definitely small head friendly. I'm hitting my little spliff, you feel me? Getting a little zooted while we wait for our band to really seep and melt this lace down. I let that sit for 15-16 minutes. So yeah, the lace is looking really bomb. I'm like, hold on a second, I really wasn't expecting it to look this good. I'm using my scissors to cut the lace off for this wig install because the razors that I have, they're dull right now. I don't have any fresh ones. So yeah, I really actually liked how this lace looked with me cutting with scissors though. I'm just taking it by the point and cutting as close to the hairline as possible, keeping everything look symmetrical and intact when it comes to the hairline. Like, I'm not cutting off the hairline, I'm keeping it as is, just cutting it around it where I have it melted, as you can see. I'm going to make this lace look a bit more natural and more seamless with my skin complexion, with that same makeup that I was using before, Ruby Kisses Cream Foundation. And yeah, on camera it looks really seamless, but I'm not going to lie, like, I feel like I need a darker shade for my undertone, but it looks pretty good. I'm taking my Icy Fantasia spritz, my holding spritz, and I'm just tapping that over the lace to give it a more seamless melt. I would have used my Ebon Wonder lace spray, but I literally don't have any more. So yeah, just using that for today. I went ahead and melted that for 15 minutes. The band is off and we're getting into these baby hairs. I'm trying to pull out a pretty thin layer of baby hairs with this fine tooth comb. Really looking at the hairline and how I want these baby hairs to just flow on my forehead. So I'm just taking them out and then using my comb to swoop them prematurely just to kind of see, like, do I like how this looks if it were to be swooped with product and everything. This really helps with making my baby hairs look as best as they can to my ability, because I'm getting like a preview of how it would look if it was swooped. Then I'm going in with my hot comb just to flatten the hair a bit, and then cutting the baby hairs off pretty long this time. I am going to go in and cut them shorter once I'm starting the styling process of the baby hairs. But yeah, I'm just curling the hairs under so that they can just look more whimsical and cute. You really don't have to curl them, but it does just add extra pizzazz. It's really not necessary, but I personally like to do it, so that's what I'm doing. And yeah, I just took my Gatsby glue spray, I sprayed it over top of the edges. Now I'm just swooping everything together and into the actual hairline to make everything look seamless. Then I'm gonna go in with my tweezers and pluck a couple of hairs out where I feel like just hairs didn't need to be, like making it look more natural. And then I wasn't done with that side, but I'm going to go ahead and start on this side because this side always looks better in my opinion. So I just wanted to get this side over with so I can know how to style the other ones so they can look really symmetrical and just neat. Just to explain a little bit of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, I'm delicately just taking the hairs and swooping them into the hairline so it can have that seamless gradient effect into the hairline, you know? And I'm being really light-handed because I did use Got2b glue spray for these edges. So I just want to get them swooped and in that shape. And once it's to my liking, that's when I pick up my blow dryer and just melt everything down so it can be melted, you know? So now I'm taking my scissors again, cutting a little bit more on this side. I've returned back to this side. This side was a little bit more thin than the other side. It was a little bit of a struggle trying to get them to look as identical as possible. Y'all know me being a perfectionist, but yeah, it actually didn't really look too bad. Like, it was looking pretty cute here. I'm doing the sideburns now, just pulling out some hairs, a thin layer. Well, semi-thin, because I am going to go in and pluck these hairs as you see here, plucking a little bit so it can look more natural and not so bulky. I'm using the same technique for my sideburns, taking that comb side and just using my finger and delicately swooping everything and getting it a shape, then blow drying it down so that it can stay down and stay flat and dry. So I already did the baby hairs on this side, but I'm redoing them because it looks nothing like the other side, like at all. So I cut it down a little bit and combed it out and just redid it, and now it's looking a lot better, a lot more like the other side. I'm taking some more baby hairs on this side as well to swoop it more into the hairline how the other side was, because I feel like it wasn't really swooped as well as the other side. So yeah, I just cut some more off, didn't even curl it, just took the Got To Be Glue spray and started swooping everything into the hairs like so, keeping my finger really flat on it until I blow dry it too, so it could stay in place and stay looking how it did before I took the blow dryer to it. I'm taking my tweezers to the front just to make it look a little bit more natural and just giving what it needs to give for this install. Y'all see the lace is melted like crazy. Like, what am I plucking from my scalp? Like, let's be so serious right now. Then y'all see the feathered bang. Like, it's just giving. I'm taking my Care wax stick. I almost had a brain fart. I'm taking my Care wax stick and my hot comb and just pushing the hair in the front back. And then I'm going to hot comb over the top of it and give it a little bit of shape just so it can look really clean, you know, like really, really flat. I did take my Care wax stick and my hot comb to the rest of this hair off camera when I was melting this lace down with my band. But yeah, I'm just getting a little bit of shape to the front, pushing it forward, kind of getting everything set in stone. Then I'm taking some spray here. This spray is trash. I'm not going to tell y'all what it is. It's trash. It smells good though. And I'm just putting this on the hair to make it look more tamed and just shiny and all that, because this hair did come pre-curled already, so it was already giving very wavy, very natural, cute, all that. I'm taking this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey, and I'm putting this into the part and on my skin in the front to make it look really, really natural, as y'all can see, period. Since this wig came pre-curled, I didn't show you guys the clip of me re-curling it. It really didn't do much. Like, as y'all can see, the hair damn near looks the same. It just looks flatter, which I didn't even like for real. Like, I wish I didn't curl it because it looked really, really good straight out the box, just brushed out with that serum in it. But this is the final look, y'all. I'm taking some oil sheen to this hair and yeah, getting nice and shiny and silky. Maybe I went a little overboard, but it was still giving. Everything about this wig and install was perfect, like the pre-parting, the pre-plucking, the pre-bleaching, the pre-curling, the curtain bang, the 30 inches, the HD lace, you feel me? I literally love wigs that I can just put on and get to styling. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video.